Barry stood on the wooden porch of his lonely cabin, staring at the mist rising from the lake. He still felt his heart ache from the loss of his wife Nina in that terrible car accident. Every day felt empty without her smile. One evening, as the sun dipped behind the trees, a soft knock came at the door. Barry's hand trembled as he opened it. There, standing in the fading light, was Nina, alive and smiling. "Nina?" Barry gasped, his voice shaking. Tears rolled down his cheeks as he pulled her into a tight hug. How are you here?" Nina wiped her eyes. "I know it's hard to believe. Come with me." She led him down a narrow path to the edge of the lake. The water glowed with a strange blue light, and in the middle floated a shimmering doorway. "This is a portal to a parallel universe. I came through it," she explained. "What? A parallel universe?" Barry asked, confused. "Yes," she said. "There are infinite universes, each shaped by different events and the choices people make. In my universe, we were in the same car crash, but I survived and you didn't. My father is a scientist who built a device that can open portals to parallel universes. I knew you might be alive in another one, so I borrowed it to come here and be with you." Barry's heart leapt. He reached for her hand. "I thought I lost you forever." They kissed under the glowing portal, and for the first time in months, felt hope. For many months, Barry and Nina lived happily in the cabin by the lake. They cooked together, walked the forest trails, and laughed like old times. But one bright morning, another knock came at their door. Barry opened the door to find a man who looked exactly like him. Another Barry, disheveled and wide-eyed. "Oh my God, you are me," Barry said. "Yes," the other Barry replied. "I lost my Nina in a car accident. I found a device in her father's lab that can open a portal to another universe, and I came here hoping to find my Nina." Nina appeared. "The Nina of this universe is dead. That's why I came here to be with him," she said, grabbing Barry's arm. "Don't worry. I can help you find a version of me in another universe who will love you." She activated her device and opened a portal to a parallel universe where another Nina had lost her husband, Barry. A shimmering doorway appeared. "You deserve to be reunited," she told the other Barry. The other Barry nodded gratefully and stepped through the portal. Weeks passed without word. Then, one night, a young woman stumbled onto the porch. She looked like Nina, same golden hair and warm eyes, but her face was pale and her clothes were torn. It was the same Nina that the other Barry had gone to be with. "What happened?" Barry asked. "That other Barry went to be with you? You two should be together and happy." "What happened?" "He found me and we were happy," the other Nina sobbed. "But after a few days, he died in an accident. The doctors couldn't save him. I've lost him again. I don't know if I can handle the pain of losing him twice." Tears streamed down her cheeks. Barry and Nina took her inside, offering warm soup and soft blankets. They comforted her as she wept for the other Barry she had lost. The next morning, Nina went to check on Barry and found him lying motionless on the floor, blood spreading across the wooden boards. A scream tore from her throat. The other Nina stood in the doorway, clutching a knife, her lips curled into a cruel smile. "Why? Why did you do this?" Nina cried, backing away. The other Nina laughed softly. "I love killing people," she said. "I'm a serial killer who escaped from an asylum. I killed my Barry in my universe. It was so much fun. He always cheated on me, and killing him gave me great pleasure." "What?" Nina's eyes widened in shock. "Yes, I lied about the whole story. The other Barry did find me. I pretended to love him, and when I got the chance, I killed him. Then I took his portal-opening device and came here, so I could kill the Barry in this universe too." Nina's heart pounded. She drew back her fist. "You monster!" The other Nina gave a creepy smile. "Oh, I love being a monster. It was so fun to kill your husband. All the acting I did about losing my Barry, it was thrilling." "I'll kill you!" Nina screamed. The two women clashed in the small cabin. Chairs toppled, glass shattered, and tears fell as they fought. In the end, the killer Nina overpowered the innocent Nina and stabbed her. Nina collapsed, lifeless, on the floor. Panting and covered in dust, the killer Nina spotted the portal device lying nearby. She grabbed it, opened a portal to another universe, and stepped through, seeking her next victim. In the new universe, she found the Barry of that universe and pretended to love him, waiting for the right moment to strike. But this Barry was different. Before she could act, he killed her instead. With a twisted smile, he whispered, In this universe, I'm the serial killer. He picked up the portal opening device from her body and opened a new portal to yet another universe in search of his next victim. But in that universe, someone was watching him from behind a tree, another version of Nina. She slid a knife from her clothes and grinned coldly. In her universe, she was the killer who had already murdered her Barry, and now she had found a new target. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel for more thrilling tales. I also write novels in different genres like sci-fi, fantasy, and horror. If you'd like to check them out, click the link in the description below. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more exciting stories.